Joining us for the news at 10, Idaho is taking action to keep doctors in areas they're needed most. Health and Welfare awarded its annual Rural Physician Incentive Program grant, which pays off a chunk of student loans for 16 doctors across Idaho every year. Our Andrew Bartline talked to one of the recipients of this grant, and Andrew, we know Idaho lacks enough physicians.
Yeah, and it's no problem that this is exacerbated in remote areas of the state, or it's no surprise, rather, that it's a problem in those areas. This grant lifts a financial burden for those who qualify and gives those same doctors all the more reason to stay in the gem state.
Some just bloom where they're planted.
I grew up in Emmett.
Here, completing the circuit at Full Circle Health.
I love it.
But the journey doesn't always love you back.
I don't know.
Just ask Dr. Amanda Ammon.
The medical school is not cheap now.
The state eases that burden by subsidizing out-of-state medical school tuition for in-state students. It's part of an ongoing effort to build Idaho's healthcare workforce to stop the state from falling further behind.
You see a lot of physicians leaving rural areas just because they're getting older and maybe they're not working anymore, maybe they're not able to maintain their practice.
Hard numbers from the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare paints a clear picture. America has 94 doctors for every 100,000 people. In Idaho, that figure drops to 64.
You have to really like what you're doing, not only from a time management, being in school for 10 years, but also taking on that loan burden, which is the reality for most students.
But soon, a memory for a lucky group of 16.
It was a really good feeling.
Dr. Ammon is among those awarded in Idaho's annual Rural Physician Incentive Program. For 4 years, Dr. Ammon's positioned to receive $100,000 total to pay off student loans.
That is very significant.
And the numbers say it works. Idaho created the program a decade ago. More than 90% of doctors who complete the program still work in high-demand areas, and more than 80% who ever participated are still in the gem state.
This is what I'm going to be doing.
A testament to the evidence.
I mean, we got roots.
Blooming into the finest pick.
A lot of the, bread and butter of family medicine is just talking to people about how to take care of themselves in the best way possible.
Health and Welfare says they pay for this program with tuition fees, but the Idaho State Legislature also appropriates some funds to help support the program too. We also, Morgan, continue to hear concerns from people that work in this industry, experts in the industry, also including Amanda today. They say to fix the shortage of doctors, a lot of it is residency programs. Where somebody completes their residency is a strong indicator of where they'll continue to work professionally. The state also has expanded some residencies throughout the state as well.
They have, because they've needed to. And Andrew, I'm so glad you talked about family medicine, because that's really where it all starts. I mean, those are your preventative care providers. So.
It's surprising to hear how much they do. Like they're
lot.
really good at a lot of things.
Exactly.
It's surprising.
Exactly. All right, Andrew, thank you.